Well, hello, Team Scorpio. Welcome to the cottage and welcome to your reading. It is time to spill some tea on behalf of my beautiful, fantabulous Scorpio gang. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The first part of this reading, we're going to do a money section. We've added that to this go round of the individual readings. We'll look at your money and your career, see what we can pick up there. Then we'll switch over, as always, to matters of the heart, which will be broken down as follows. The first part of that, we'll look at your past person. The second part, we'll look at currently involved. And the third part, new things coming towards those with Scorpio placement. And the fourth part and final part, we will do what I call the mini cross watchers reading, where we will look at how each individual zodiac sign is coming towards you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Howdy, everybody. Don't forget to drop a like. How's everybody doing today? All right. How are you guys doing? You doing good? Happy hump day. Happy hump day, Scorpio. Scorpio's sun, moon, and Mercury and Pluto. I would definitely call that a Scorpio stellium. Is it Jovi? I hope I said that right. Well, hello. Speaking of beautiful Scorpios, how's my beautiful Rosie Franks doing? Kina, how are you? Good to see ya. Good deal. I said your name wrong. I added an S to the end of your last name, Rosie. There's only one that could be like you, right? There's only one Rosie, right? Nacho Mama, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, well, good. I'm glad it survived the water. Man, you know, crazy. Isn't it kind of ironic being a water sign, right? Hey, Robin, how are you? All right. Welcome in, everybody. All right. Well, let's do this. Hey, Patty Cakes, what up? And we'll count it, Patty. If it resonates, we'll count it, right? Scorpio, Neptune, right? All right. Hello, everybody. All right, Scorpio, let's get started on your reading. Let's look at money and career and see what we can pick up there. Money, career, business opportunities. Let's just take a look. Let's take a look and see what we can what we can get in the form of information or advice about your career, right? Hello, Zen 1111. How are you? I know, right? Here's hoping for a wonderful reading for the fabulous Scorpio gang. Those mysterious Scorpios, right? They intrigue us Geminis, that's for darn sure. Well. Interesting. Let me give you the cards. I'm going to tell you what I see. The Five of Swords is in reverse. Four of Pentacles in the upright. Page of Swords in reverse. Something in your mind, I believe, if it has not, I don't know where you are on this timeline. This may have already happened, but this is your current energy. So if this has not happened, a lot of you Scorpios, this is about to happen. There's something that you're going to learn that's probably going to shake you up a little bit and make you feel very guarded. I don't think you're going to be extremely happy about what you learn. Okay, it's like something is going to come out. And I think this puts you on guard. Like I'm getting high alert. That's what I just heard. Okay, and what I think it's causing you to really be overly suspicious of a situation. And because of that, I think you have started to, if you have not already, you know, you're looking to become very conservative in your spending. Okay. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is some fuckery where you work, okay, or what you do for a living. Maybe this is just rumors of, you know, problems, financial problems with your company or something to do with your career. Maybe it's just fears. Now, that could be it too. Now, let me say this. I want to speak to that. Whether this is real or imagined or, you know, feared or suspected, but you don't know for sure. Okay. A lot of you guys know this, but it bears repeating for those of you who haven't heard this or haven't heard me say this. You will manifest what you fear. So you got to get out of the fear mindset, Scorpio. Okay. And I know it's hard, especially if you've actually learned something or heard of something. But if you're trying to avoid losing money because you're clenching so tightly, it's going to make it a lot tighter. You know, it's going to slow down the influx of income. Okay, that I know this, but it's like, you know, think of the flow of money or any kind of blessings like the wheel of fortune. If you clinch on to part of it, you're going to hold up the whole process. Does this make sense? Okay, so I'm not saying to make foolish expenditures. No, 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 no. I would never tell you to do that. Certainly be prudent. Okay, please don't go out and buy a Maserati unless you got a couple meals sitting in the bank. And if you do, you know, just shoot me 50,000. You'll never miss it, right? But for real, that being said, I'm just saying be prudent. Don't be fearful. You've got to trust. And if understand this, if something happens, you have in your power, Scorpio, the ability to work energy, whether you realize it or not, that you'll be better off after all is said and done. Okay. So trust that no matter what happens, you got you. The universe got you. The divine's got you. Okay. You're going to be okay. So no need to walk around, you know, clenching your wallet. And I don't mean that you're afraid that somebody's going to steal from you, but you understand what I'm saying. And I mean, maybe that's what this is. Maybe you feel like that's happened. Not for me to say that. Maybe that's some of your suspicions. But that being said, certainly be prudent, be careful, but don't be overly fearful, and don't set out like, oh my God, I don't want to lose everything I got. Oh my God, I don't want to lose everything I got. Because if that's what's coming out of your mouth, the universe hears you focusing on losing everything you've got, and the universe only knows one, you know, one answer, and it's yes. Let's make it happen. Okay. So instead of having that mindset, I know no matter what, let this be your mindset. I know whatever happens, I'm going to be fine. And the universe says, yes, absolutely, you will. Okay. So that's what I see here. And I know I took a long time, but there was a lot to be said just for these three cards. We've pulled Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have pulled air, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For what it's worth, I know the signs are probably not so important to you, particularly in a finance reading, but I had to just point that out. That being said, let's move over to matters of the heart, right? Let's move over to matters of the heart. Yes, go with the flow. I like that's, yeah, just go with the flow, right? Rosie. Oh my goodness. I can't talk to my dad. I don't know if I could talk to yours or not, honey. I don't do good with dads. Now, Abby's dad I do well with, but that's the only. But okay, and that took time. All right, Scorpio, matters of the heart. The first part of the romance reading is going to be for those of you interested in the past connection. Interested in the past connection. And we're going to see about this. Now, this is a connection that you are out of contact with. You probably haven't heard from in a while. You are in some way romantically involved with this person. And we're going to see, do they think about you? Do they kind of wonder what if? Okay. Do they have emotion? Or have they moved on? Okay. Let's see what's really going on down deep inside this person. Not just what you see, but we're going deep. We're taking it deep, Scorpio. You know, the Scorpios are deep folks. And we're going to take it there with you. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see if we can dig deep into this person and see what their thoughts are relative to the connection with you. Do they think of you, have emotion for you, or have they really moved on, right? Thank you, Jovi. Hello, Layla. How are you? All right. Hello, a day in the life of Joe. Hello, back to London. Hope everything is good across the water, right? All right. How's this person vibing towards you? Well, we have the King of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I just heard paralysis. But then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Well, let's just keep moving. What else do we have? We have the Page of Wands. Wow. We have the King of Cups. We have some emos. Yes, we do. Auntie Karen uncovered it. Auntie Karen found the feels. Auntie Karen found the feels. Yes, she did. You know, if it's here, I'm going to find it, Scorpio. I mean, Geminis, we don't give up on the truth easy. And I know you like to dig deep. So here we are. We are in the throes. And we have found a boatload of emotion in your name. Okay. In this person's heart. Okay. Now, let me, I don't know if I don't think I gave y'all all this cards, but here we go. Let me just walk through them real quick. Then we're going to interpret. King of Swords in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands, King of Cups, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So here's what's interesting. This person does have deep emotion for you. That much I said. Now, in my opinion, this person, maybe this is a damn Gemini, and I don't mean that to be bad, but what I hear is this person arguing in their head, if I had to say. Why do I say that? Often, Scorpio, in my readings, the King of Swords has to do with, in a romance reading, when the King of Swords makes an appearance, particularly in the upright, what that often has to do with is a person wrestling with making a head over heart decision. Okay, so there is emotion here. And I have two kings here. So it's like there's this battle of wills, and no one is really winning in this person's mind. We have this emotion, and then we have the logic fighting with each other, and they're equally strong. And that's why your person is represented here energetically with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They are stuck right here with these two opposing arguments in their head. Head, heart, head, heart, head, heart. Do you see what I'm saying? And there are days that they feel better, and there are days that they feel like they're going to get over this, and there are days that they feel stuck. Okay. That's why we have the Nine of Swords reverse that came out next. Page of Wands. Sometimes they think about reaching out. Oh, hell yes, they do. But the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ultimately, I think they end up not doing so because they feel like it would just be perhaps a lot of conflict, stress, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we're going to see what's going to, often when these readings come out, it depends on what comes out as to what question may or may not follow. So this begs the question. I know you're all sitting here going, those of you who are interested in the past, okay, so what are they going to do, Auntie Karen? Are they going to reach out or not? That's what I'm going to ask my cards right now. Okay. That's funny, Robin. But, and I picked up, so far, well, I'll give you the Zodiac signs in a minute. We'll talk about that once I'm all said and done. But I want to find out what this person might do next. If they're actually going to me to reach out, they're thinking about it, I'm telling you. And there's just this big, fat argument in their head going on. And nobody's really winning. And nobody's really losing either between the head and the heart. And that's why we had paralysis by analysis come out. And I said they're paralyzed when I saw that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's why I got that download when I saw that card. Okay, so let's take a look at what we can expect going forward. Are they going to reach out, or are they going to stay stuck? All right. Well, let's just see. I wish I could make it bigger. Ooh, that sounded bad, didn't it? The writing itsy bits. I wish I could make it bigger. I can't control the size, love. I'm sorry. But anyhow, okay, let's take a look at what's going to happen. Okay, so I have the Seven of Cups. I have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords in the reverse. That's a decision being made to reach out. Here's what I think is going on. I think there's going to be a period of time where they really weigh their options. Okay, and they may date around. I don't see them committing, though. I do see a love offer coming with the Knight of Cups. There is a decision being made. That's why the Two of Swords is in reverse. The Two of Swords in the upright is indecision and, kind of stuck and, roadblocks. Two of Swords in the reverse is roadways opening up, communication, decision, all of those things. Can be clearing the air, can be apology. When I see the Two of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups in the upright sitting next to each other, that tells me there is communication coming that is at a minimum going to be a love offer and probably entail clearing the air and or apology. Okay, all of those things. Trying to really come clean, be honest, be open, and all of those sort of things. Okay. So that's what I see, and I got to call it like I see it. You guys know I don't blow smoke up your ass. Take what resonates here. You'll know if this is your story or not. So we've got air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and fire, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. 9 of the 12 zodiac signs have hit the board. Could be any sign. That might be a placement, right? All right. Dan the man, you're cracking me up. Funny, Dan, at the place where I board JJ, my horse, they have peacocks out there, and I made a bunch of pictures, and I meant to post them on my community page yesterday, and I got busy and didn't. But I mean, they have every kind of animal out there you can imagine. They have peacocks, they have goats and pigs, they have a little piglet. This little piglet, I know I'm talking too much. I don't care. Just deal with it, okay? But they have a little piglet that's like about this long and this tall. He is just the cutest little thing. But anyhow, they have baby goats out there. They have sheep. They have cows. They have peacocks, chickens, turkeys, just everything. And of course, horses, right? Oh, they have donkeys too. The donkeys are absolutely adorable. All right. So anyhow, with that being said, Scorpio, let's go to those of you currently involved. Currently involved. Okay, this is someone you might just be talking to, you may be crushing on, but you're in communication with this person. And you may have gone out with them or literally be connected to them, right? I have a peacock feather too, Nacho Mama, on my dresser. You know why. I'm an air sign, right? You know what that's about. All right. Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? All right. So those currently involved with someone, Scorpio, we're going to see how they feel about you. How are they coming into this dynamic? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Lisa, quack, quack. The one thing they don't have out at my farm is ducks. All right. How's this person feeling about you? How's this person feeling? Let's take a look. Well, we got the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords in reverse. What have they done? 10 of Wands in reverse. Have they already fucked up, Scorpio? I mean, come on now. All right, we got the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. They know you're guarded. They know it. They're well aware they've set you on the edge. Boy, I think, Scorpio, you know what okay, I looked at this High Priestess. I'm going to tell you what I saw. Okay, it's sitting right next to the Seven of Wands. The High Priestess is quiet. She's an observer. Don't get caught up in the gender, but it's an observant, quiet. I know a lot. I say very little energy. The Seven of Wands is about being guarded, keeping your heart to yourself, and sometimes what you know to yourself. So it's almost like these two cards are operating in tandem here. And hear me out. What I saw when I saw this High Priestess sitting next to the Seven of Wands was this. How many of, if you ever seen a hermit crab retreat into their shell, and or like a turtle but I saw the hermit crab, okay, interestingly, but like, how a turtle, will just go back into the shell, the legs, everything, just retreat. And I saw that, as your energy. So the reason I'm saying that is this Five of Swords in reverse is a little bit bothersome because somebody has screwed up. And I said that, I think this person, in many ways has been very attentive to you, but something has come out. And I don't know what it is, but I think it has led you to believe that this person is not fully engaged. And I don't mean literally, espoused. What I mean is, invested in this connection. And it's made you feel that way. And perhaps they know you feel that way. The Ten of Wands being in reverse. And the Queen of Cups is here in reverse. I think you were fully engaged at one point, involved, invested, okay? And I think in your mind, what has happened because of this imbalance in how much each of you are invested, I think you feel almost taken advantage of. Like, you gave a lot more to this than they did. And you're sitting here scratching your head going, damn, I almost like neglected myself through this thing. And I see you totally just retreating and just going. And Scorpios can do that, right? And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just a trait that's, if a Scorpio feels like they're going to get their heart broke, they feel to the bone. But man, I'm going to tell you what, they can come across like they don't care about anything. Such is not the case. It's like a defense mechanism that Scorpios will sometimes, do. And I mean, as a Gemini, it used to confuse the hell out of me until I finally figured out it's because you guys feel to the core. And so you are very, very protective of your heart, particularly if you've had your heart broken before, or you know, you've got suspicions about a particular person. And if you don't have suspicions, it's flat out that you've got misgivings, and you're going, oh shit, you know, I don't know if I want to dig any deeper into this. And I see you just going right back into that shell, right? So we're going to see what's going to happen with this one. Okay, I'm going to dig deeper. But let's take a look. But I think this person came in, maybe even kind of loved bomb you, and really in your mind, you know, you were thinking everything was fine until whatever this thing was that happened and that caused you to, like, literally emotionally retreat. I don't think you have literally walked away for the majority of you. I think inside, though, you've got your walls up. Man, oh man, Scorpio. And when a Scorpio puts their walls up, well, let me tell you what, and I know this from experience because I broke a Scorpio's heart. Okay, I'm not proud of that at all. It takes a lot if you can ever regain that trust. I'm not saying they can't ever trust again, but not the person who did this, right? It's really tough for a Scorpio. I'm not saying it's impossible, because it actually happened with my daughter's father, okay? But it takes a long ass time, and they got to see a lot of changed behaviors. That being said, I want to see where this thing is going to go, Scorpio. What's going to happen with this? Are you going to walk away? Or is this thing, or is there going to be some kind of resolution to where, I don't know. What am I trying to say? Is there a way for this to fix itself without you walking away? Or is it going to mean, you know, that you or maybe this person just says, I can't get through that tough shell, I'm going to walk away. I don't know, but let's see what we can find out going forward, right? That's how you spell it, Nacho Mama. That's how you spell stellium. All right. Yeah, it really is, Rosie, and I can understand that. I think that, you know, as a Gemini, there are things I accept, but I can't understand because I personally don't experience it about a Scorpio. And I accept that you guys feel deeply, but as far as truly empathizing, I don't think I can. And I mean, maybe I could over time with that Cancer and Venus. But I mean, I think you guys just feel to the core. I think you guys just feel so darn deeply, right? So I want to know what's going on here going forward, Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Two of Wands. Four of Swords in reverse. Well, I don't know if you're going to completely give up on this thing, Scorpio. I think you're going to stay on indecision and kind of observe things. But if you're not careful, you're going to overextend yourself energetically and emotionally. And you're going to, you know, be exhausted from it. That's why this Four of Swords is in reverse. So I don't see you walking away. Now, tarot is future predictions are never set in stone. What this tells me is the likelihood, what's likely to happen based on the current energies is for you to try to stick this out, not really walk away, but truly not trusting either. And, you know, really, really guarded. But at the same time, with not walking away, exhausting yourself. Okay. Now, energetically, you can disrupt the energy and where this is headed. Because ultimately, Scorpio, the ball, it's always your decision. You have free will. And, you know, I call upon each of you guys that this is your story and it resonates to just simply use your intuition. You know, and if something is not for your greater good, you know, snip, snip, right? From the Queen of Swords herself, there out of the mouth of the Gemini. Okay. I don't want to see you get hurt. I don't want to. And I'm like this. Maybe this person will apologize. I think there's a good possibility that they may feel badly about this with the Five of Swords in reverse. Even if they apologize and they're deeply sorry and they really make a change, if you are unable to trust them going forward, you can't help that. Certainly forgive, wish them well, clear that karma, you know, clear it off your plate so you don't have to come back and, you know, next lifetime with, you know, shit to clean up, right? But if you can't trust them, it will exhaust the both of you, right? Just my 2 cents. Okay, so we have earth and fire and air and water. Literally every zodiac sign. In the major arcanas, we've pulled Pisces. We've pulled Pisces. So there you go. There you go. So with that being said, I know this is a long reading, Scorpio, but I will read until I feel like I get what you need to know. So let's see what new things are coming towards Scorpio. All right. Hello, Paul Meeks. How you doing? Hey, Divine Truth. How y'all doing? Good to see everybody. Thank you so much. We got 70-something people in here. Thank you guys for showing up loud and proud for Auntie Karen. Drop a like if you don't mind. It does help me so much on YouTube. So thank you guys for those of you that do that. Really, really do appreciate it. All right. So with that being said, beautiful Scorpionic energy, what new things, if any, might be in the energy around the Scorpios right now from a romance standpoint? What things are coming in, coming forward? Well, that one wanted to come out, but I can't tell. I think it's going that way. Okay, so we'll look at that. I don't know if it's supposed to be in the reverse or the upright, but maybe the other cards will tell me. Let's see. All right. Let's see, Scorpio, beautiful Scorpios. What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful Scorpio gang? Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that. The unknown card, but in the reverse. Okay. So let's see what else we have. All right. So we have several things here. Let me give you the cards. These are a little bit weird. So we have the unknown card in the reverse. What that tells me is my Scorpios that I'm talking to are probably going to be able to intuitively see a lot in evaluating romantic options and opportunities and date invites and things of that nature. Okay, and communication and flirts and all of those things. I think whoever I'm talking to, you guys probably are pretty tuned in to your intuition. That being said, you've pulled the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Ten of Cups in the upright and the Ten of Swords. And this is bothersome. This is bothersome because I think what this is telling me is this. You know, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse sometimes has to do with obsession. I think that the reason that Queen of Pentacles is in reverse here has to do with this Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords in reverse. Some of you, whether you realize it or not, are struggling to release past energy, and or even somebody that you're currently connected with going forward. There is something viable out here energetically, but the problem is that we are foolishly risking that because we're holding on to something that ended tragically, some kind of betrayal from the past. And I think in your mind, you know that this is over. This person probably crossed a line with you that can't be uncrossed. Sometimes that happens when you deal with a fixed sign. It can be more likely than other signs, generally. Not always, but generally. Okay, so, I mean, that is a lot of times associated with a fixed sign. Once you guys make up your mind that somebody is done, they're done. But I think you're exhausted because you're having trouble shaking the energetic ties to it, right? And I think this is almost like a mental battle that you're struggling with. And I get it. I had my own, you know, for lack of a better word, demons to slay in this area, which is why I have a video in my shadow work playlist about cutting energetic ties. When you feel haunted and you cannot get this person out of your head, okay, that's what that's about. But I think you're taking a risk by holding on to this stuff. Okay, and what you're risking is your Ten of Cups, which is your life partner and your happiness. And that's what I see here. And I think a lot of you Scorpios are well aware of this. I don't think I'm telling you anything you don't know. That's why the unknown card is here in the reverse as well. So I think you see what you're dealing with. I think you're just wrestling with it, okay? And the Page of Pentacles was the card that I said I was going to look at. That came out, and it came out in the reverse. And the reason I believe it came out in the reverse is this. I believe that there is a lot to be done from an energetic work standpoint from a lot of you, whether you realize that or not. I think a lot of you may not realize it, actually. I don't know. But there's a lot left to learn about this situation. Do you have a life partner out there? Yes, you do. A long-term happiness here with the Ten of Cups. but everything, you know, it literally came out at the center of this spread. And it's like all of these things are around it, you know, like the orange cones that we talk about sometimes, that's like, keep out, keep out. And this is keeping you away from, you know, being energetically aligned with this happily ever after, if that makes sense. Okay. So, we have pulled earth and air and water in this particular spread. So, with that being said, let's do the zodiac rundown, Scorpio. Hello, Empress Libra. Libra. I almost said your name wrong, Libra. How are you doing? All right. So, anyway, all right. So, with that being said, clearly, if it's not your story, it's not your story. Readings are general on here, so take what resonates. No need to negate the reading in your chat. Okay, we'll let you sit in the corner and think about that a little bit. You know who you are. That being said, here we go. Zodiac rundown. We're going to look at each individual zodiac sign and what to expect out of a connection with you. That was not for Dan. I didn't see Dan do that. But okay. All right. Zodiac rundown. Aries all the way through Pisces. Or, oh, okay. Maybe I misread. Maybe Lisa was talking about something else. I don't know. Let me just shut up. All right. Here we go. Zodiac rundown. Aries all the way through Pisces. I did look at career at the very beginning, Janet. You can rewind all the way back to the beginning. I did career, money. I sure did. I'm doing that in these individual sign readings this go around at the very beginning of the thing. But I'm glad you asked. Okay. If you are dealing with an Aries, okay, this Aries is fickle. And to be honest, they are not emotionally invested to the level that you are. Okay. I believe you're dealing with a fickle pickle here. If you are dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus, they really are losing interest. And the problem is they just feel like it's just too hard, too much work. They just don't want to do the work. I think they just don't want to put any investment into this. And that's their real issue of why they're losing interest. Okay. The Gemini wants to take a leap of faith. They feel like you're their divine counterpart. It's that simple. Okay. The Cancer, there's unfinished business here in their mind, but they don't want commitment. They don't want commitment. So it's like there's a lot of things probably that need to be energetically dealt with, maybe on both sides, but certainly maybe even on your side. But, you know, you don't have to be in communication with this person either. That's another thing. I mean, if you can clear the air with them in a healthy way, then great. But otherwise, you might have to do that on your own. I had to. Okay, so with the Leo, I'm going to tell you something. This Leo is hot to trot after your but that's it. They're a commitment phobe. There ain't nothing in it but sex. That's all. Okay, pregnancy card with the Leo too. The Virgo would drink your bathwater. They want to move forward, and they want to move forward now. They are very emotionally and physically attracted to you. There you go. Happy St. Patty's Day Eve to you too, Janet. The Libra feels like this is over. Whatever came out really was the straw that broke the camel's back in the Libra's mind. The Scorpio, if you're not you, but if you're dealing with another Scorpio, the Scorpio you're dealing with does not like the drama, does not like the competition, the drama, the foolishness, the fuckery. And I believe that they are thinking of withdrawing. They feel like they've really kind of neglected themselves because of all the drama and the competition, and they're just tired of it. Okay. The Sagittarius, you will be hearing from the Sagittarius the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth out of the blue when you least expect it. They want to reach out to you with truthful communication. Okay, about what? Oh, that they want it all with you. 10 of Cups. Yeah, out of nowhere. Possible distance with the Sag too. The Capricorn is very disappointed with things. They do want to happily ever after with you, but it's like your Capricorn has kind of got a tear in their beard. Your Capricorn might be in Eeyore mode right now. You know, it's like, I think your Capricorn can't see anything about this connection that's good and everything that's bad, but yet they want to happily ever after. What kind of shit is that, right? The Aquarius, it is so over. They are making a decision to walk away. Okay, it's over. The Pisces is at a crossroads and indecisive. This Pisces is indecisive. There may be multiple people here. There may be a third party because I do have player energy, but this Pisces is going to be exhausting, and this Pisces is a hot mess. I'm just going to call that, okay? But they're indecisive, possibly juggling you with another person, okay? So, at any rate, thank you, Catherine, for that feedback. I hope this helps, Scorpio gang. Thank you so much for tuning into the cottage. It is always fun to see you guys. You know I love my fellows, or not my fellow Scorpios, but my friendly Scorpios, guys. Okay. Much love and light, and lots of abundance to you guys. I'm going to get on out of here. Okay, Scorpio gang. Talk to you later today, okay? I'm going to do Sagittarius later today, and I'll do an all signs. I think I'm doing an all signs. Hold on, I got to look at no, I'm doing Sagittarius and Capricorn. I'm not going to do an all signs today. I'm going to try to, get rolling a little bit on the individual signs for today. So anyway, but I will see you guys later, okay? Thank you so much for being here, each and every one of you. It means the world, more than you could ever know. All right. Bye, guys.